The gift of goodbye. I could teach this for an hour and a half, but I obviously don't have the time tonight. You could thank Christy, does the PowerPoints. Goodbye, I'll miss you. Champions are born, losers are made, page 7. Champions are what? And what are losers? Made. Loser habits are made. It's not hateful to tell someone goodbye, rather it's faithful. Rather it's what, John? Faithful. Full of faith. And as you know, I teach faith stands for find answers in the heart. The answer to your dream lies right here. It's not hateful to tell someone goodbye, rather it's faithful. It's faithful to your own dream and to live the life of a champion. It's not a personal thing. You shouldn't be cruel or dismissive of others, but you have to respond. You have to what? Respond. Anybody ever call 911 in an emergency? And you're always worried about what's the response time? Let that sink in for a couple days. What's the response time to your dream or your why when it calls out? You're in emergency mode. You're listening to the wrong people. They're stealing your dream. How many of you have a computer in your home? Your same friend that tells you shouldn't be doing this business or going to seminars or listening to motivation material, and they're speaking those words, those are theft words. Those are fear-based words. If that same person walked into your home and just grabbed your laptop and said, hey, I'm just going to take this with me for a couple years, is that okay? You wouldn't let him, would you? See, a dream, and you listen very attentively to this, a dream is the strongest tangible property you own, except you don't receive it that way. See, a tangible property is a computer. It's a car. It's something physical. Your dream is a physical property. But when people steal it with their words, you have to tell them, goodbye, I'll miss you, but I'll be back. Now, this is a real in-depth study that I've taught from a little bit on Monday night. Actually, on one night. I was interviewed 3 times this week on one of the calls. This is very powerful. On page 99, leaving them is also an act of love. The best thing you can do for them is leave them, love them, and then as you start to grow, they're going to see you change and going, but I knew Alexandria when she had a dream. See, I met Alexandria just a little over a year ago, correct? And I was on the phone with attorneys giving a deposition walking down the hallway of the hotel because I had some complete negative Ponzi scheme people steal from me. I said, I made a commitment to the Miami, whatever group that was. It was Ray's group. I said, there's people here tonight. I'm speaking at the group. These people are there tonight, and Alexandria's life completely changed. I mean, you've earned miracle income just in the last 90 days, correct? I mean, she had different hair color, different hair, everything. You look like $1 million. You've written how many books now? 3 books. And she was at the event that night. And everything, if I wasn't committed to my dream, I could have just called Ray and said, Ray, you know what? I have stuff going on. Something came up. I'm not going. And Alexandria's life wouldn't be where she is today, correct? Because I'm committed to my dream. You guys should write that down. Not I, John Lemmy, but you. I am committed to my dream. I am committed to my dream. It's so important. This is a very powerful story. Do you ever notice that when flight attendants prepare the passengers for the flight, that they talk about the oxygen mask? The what mask? Oxygen. See, motivation and oxygen are exactly the same. They're both invisible, and you can't live more than 3 minutes without it. Can't live more than 3 minutes without motivation. I can't. 3 minutes around negative people, I have to call some pastors to pray for me, or my wife's got to talk to them. I can't do it. I won't do it. I don't. Won't do it. There's no way. You won't steal my dream. Bar none. They say in the event, in the what? In the event of a sudden cabin depressurization, oxygen mask will drop down. Please secure your own mask before helping others. If you, very focused, picture the oxygen mask coming down. If you leave that 1 centimeter away from your nose and mouth, and it's not secure against your face, you will die. And most importantly, you will die, plus you can't help your children or anybody else around you. You have to secure your motivation first. When? First. You have to build yourself up each day first. This is so important. Now, that's not selfish, is it? person would say, give me the oxygen man first. If you were in that situation, someone would say, give me, no, you wouldn't fight over it. You'd secure it, get it on, and then help them. That's what you have to do with your dream. You have to secure your dream first for 2 years or 2 to 5 years and start making that change. That's not selfish. If you don't guarantee your own oxygen flow, then you won't have the strength to help anyone else. If you don't guarantee your own motivational flow each day, you'll never have your own strength to change other people's lives. I'll be teaching a lot from that oxygen mask story. Expect a new prop coming out pretty shortly. The oxygen mask. Because motivation and oxygen is invisible. It's invisible. It's so important to understand that.